This video is about road rage. Do you get road rage? Do you know what I'm talking about? You're driving along and then you just sort of trigger into this overwhelmment of anger, and that person in front of you you just want to drive into them and push them off the road. And you find yourself yelling, and maybe you get out of your car and you want to fight some people even. But you just get pulled into this overwhelming anger, and you just want, you start yelling, honking your horn, punching the steering wheel, and fingering people, whatever it is. You know what I mean if this happens to you. It could just pull us away. We just completely lose ourselves, and we're driving, and we can end up getting in an accident. We could do things that in the moment that we really shouldn't be doing, trying to drive around stuff, speeding, and cutting through cars where there's not enough room. A lot of accidents happen from road rage, and people even get hurt and seriously and killed through road rage. So today I really want to talk about this, because this is something that if this happens to you, that you know that it pulls you away, and it probably doesn't make you feel better afterwards when you have this episode, and knowing that you just get triggered into it and you get pulled away and you just feel kind of helpless in that, and there's no other way to deal with that strong emotion, and you just feel something and you want to blame it on that person that's in front of you stopping you, or whatever the circumstance is. But this is about feelings. This is about difficulty being with that strong emotion, and not really having another alternative, another option of how to deal with that energy. And it just gets so overwhelming, and it's just a behavior that just keeps happening over and over. Now imagine that you can feel that strong emotion, you get triggered, and then you notice, and you're able to step back. You're able to, breathe into it. And you're able to move through the emotion. You're able to assess the situation and go, okay, it's not that person, and we're all out here driving. Maybe they did do something stupid that they shouldn't have. Maybe they made a mistake. Maybe they're not a very good driver. And it happens to all of us. We all make mistakes driving. But looking at the situation, is it going to help getting angry at them? And it's just hurting you, really. And it's hurting you, raising your blood pressure, and it's creating this habit of just reacting with anger. So say it happens and you're able to see it and step back and go, okay, you're able to talk yourself through. You're able to breathe and calm yourself down. And you're able to just move through the emotion and feel it and process it, and then feel okay. And you're able to then go about the rest of your day, and you're not carrying it with you the whole rest of your day, that so-and-so, that whatever they are. But instead you go, wow, that feels pretty good. I was able to move through that. That was really challenging, and I feel a lot better. Is this something that interests you? If it does, you can do it. It's just a matter of learning to be with those emotions and recognizing them. Because if we get road rage, we just have this habit of reacting a certain way, and we're not able to be with those strong emotions. So it's a feeling in our body. It's not the other person. It's the feeling that happens in our body through what happens. We see it. We have this judgment. They shouldn't be driving like that. They don't know how to drive. They're whatever we call them. But we have this feeling with what we saw. It triggers us into this feeling. We have the belief around it, and we're perceiving it as their fault to make us feel the way we're feeling. But it's really nothing to do with them. They're not responsible for our inner emotional environment. So if we learn to sit and be with what we feel, it can be really hard to do that. We have to learn emotional sort of stability, resilience, to be with what we feel and be able to feel strong emotion and bounce back and be okay. Now today, I don't want to go into a big sort of sitting and meditating and practicing being with what you feel. This might not be something you're interested in, just a short video. There's not enough time to do that. But what I want to do is, on YouTube I have a bunch of videos. It's a full series. It's a help series to help you learn to create the foundation to pull yourself back into your body when you get into strong emotions, to understand how they happen, to understand where they came from in life, and how your subconscious mind triggers you and just takes you away into this anger, and how you can turn that off and you can start to then be with what you feel. It'll give you a lot more freedom and space in life to do a lot more things because you're not getting angry so much and you're not reacting impulsively with unhealthy behaviors. And so down below there's a link in the description. You can go to that video. It's the intro video that describes the program. It's a 6-section program and it's completely free. And it will help you with the steps to move through road rage, to move through that anger that you end up driving along and you feel that anger and it just pulls you into these impulsive behaviors that are dangerous. And I think that you'll really like it if you're watching this video and you've watched it this far. So go below, click the link and watch the intro video. And the more you do in this program, the more you apply yourself, the better results you're going to get. And it really does work. You can learn to be with what you feel. And once you do that, it gives you a lot of freedom in life, because when you feel strong emotion and you're not used to being with it, that kind of takes your power away. Your whole life gets steered around your strong emotions, that anger and that impulsiveness. So if you're able to be with what you feel, you can step back from the situation and you can then mindfully choose to respond to the circumstance of what's going on rather than react automatically. When we react, we have no choice. We're just reacting through old habitual patterns, and we can't stop ourselves, and we end up doing irrational things. And how does it feel to be yelling at somebody and honking at somebody and swearing at somebody? If you've ever had it happen to you, it doesn't make you feel very good. Imagine if that's your sister out there or your mother and somebody's angry at them and swearing at them. That wouldn't make you feel very good if you knew the person that was getting yelled at. So I think it's worth doing this work. I really do. You'll feel a lot better about yourself. It'll just feel so much better to drive, and you won't feel as much in a hurry, and you'll just feel better overall and better about yourself. It'll give you more choice in life. So click the link down below, go to that and watch the intro, and then there are 6 sections after that, and there's a really you'll see when you get there that it'll help you to just learn to be with what you feel and to process through them with a little bit of time and commitment to yourself. So my name is Arnie Peterson from Awareness and Health. I'm a mindfulness-based counseling hypnotherapist in Victoria, BC. I work with people in person and online and helping them to move through these kinds of challenges, to move through anxiety, panic attacks, PTSD, OCD, build self-confidence, self-esteem, and just learn how to move through challenging emotions and sort of spiritual growth and goal setting. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if it resonates with you, just click the link down below and follow the next steps and click the like button if you liked it. Have a wonderful rest of your day.